Woke up this morning with money on my mind. Fresh off it, now I'm focused on the grind. I pray to the Lord, everything will work fine. There's nobody here that can stop my shine. Stop my shine, stop my shine. There's nobody here that can stop my shine. Stop my shine, stop my shine. There's nobody here that can stop my shine.
What's good, YouTube? What's happening, squad? The real TNK squad back again with another Thoughts and Opinions video. It's your boy Travis checking in.
And it is your girl Kiana, aka Queen Key, off in this thing. I want to say before we get started, shout out to everybody who walk up to us in public and say what's up and call their significant other on FaceTime and be across the store and see me and be like, Queen Key off in this thing. Shout out to y'all, because we've been getting a lot of that lately.
That little thing right there is really getting out there.
Yes.
Off in this thing?
I was in Walmart, y'all, out there in Stone Mountain, and this girl was on the other side of the store, and she was like, Queen Key. And I was like, off in this thing. She was like, yeah.
That happened at Kroger's too.
Oh, it did?
That happened at Kroger's Indicator. We was in Kroger's Indicator by Flakes Mill, and it happened over there too.
So shout out to all of y'all showing love to us.
It's starting to build. It's really starting to build. More and more people starting to see us. A lot of people coming up talking. A lot of people like just standing off, not saying nothing. You can just tell they looking at you.
If you see us,
holler, man.
Speak. We chopped up. We let a dude. He was trying to sell the cable. We was walking by. He was like 10K squad. He called his girl FaceTime and
on the phone and everything. Yeah.
So if you see
it's
us,
number love, man.
Walk up.
But you gotta have sad face. We're gonna do a thumbnail. This title is called "Chris Sales Scammed Us for $500."
Y'all keep on saying I can't do no sad face.
Cause you be like,
that is a sad face.
Don't. Anyway, y'all, this video is titled. It's gonna be a little twist, really. It's titled "Chris Sales Scammed Us for $500," but this video really is based off of another video that I saw with this title and another couple that made the claim that Chris Sales scammed them for $5,000. I mean $500.
I had to say, damn,
well,
5,000?
Well, basically, this is what it was. Somebody had sent us something in our inbox the other day in our DM saying that Chris Sales was going to be doing some kind of YouTube classes. He was charging
Now,
people.
when I first seen that, instantly I thought about DMB University.
Exactly.
So I was like,
what the fuck, y'all?
at the end of the day, if people fall for this, then they're stupid. Not even saying that Chris was on some shit like he was trying to scam them, but at the same time, what else is he gonna tell you that people have already been putting out there, or you already don't know yourself? It's
really. I'm gonna tell you something. We stated this back when DMB University started it, and we had our own thoughts and opinions about it, and we had our own. Like I said, the way we thought about it was like, it's really not a scam, but the only scam is if I take your money and don't give you anything, don't tell you nothing. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I say I'm going to charge you to teach you about the music business, and I tell you what I know, you know what I'm saying? Then I didn't scam you. I told you what I know. I told y'all to tell you what I know. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, if it happens to be what you already know, then that just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That means that really wasn't nothing new that I could teach you. You know what I'm saying? Or that was out there. Now with YouTube, the reason why I hate to say people like say, especially with this situation. Now, and I'm gonna tell you what, I feel kind of personal to this situation because it came from a new YouTube channel, a couple of channel, that their agenda is really to get big on YouTube. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
By any means.
By any means. And the thing is, like...
hold on, can I say something?
Go ahead.
And by any means, when I say any means, y'all, I mean any means. Coming at people for no reason. Like these same couple came at us for no reason in the comment section.
Attacked us for our views.
For all kind of stuff. Even Chris told them, You can't be doing them sexual stuff. And they still went and did it. So that means they want it by any means.
Yeah, so, like I said, like she said, they attacked us in the comments. And the attacking us was basically because of our views on whatever topic it was, they came and attacked. Now, one thing I look at, like, when you a small channel and you got 500 to 1,000 subs, even 2,000-3,000 subs, you can't be in people's comments attacking them because you never know if that's the person you're going to need later. You know what I'm saying? You just never know, like, other people see you. Other people get a different view of you at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they're
people,
like, oh, I don't want to work with
people
them.
remember your name. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing you'll never catch.
They already going started shit.
You'll never catch TNK Squad in nobody's comments telling you how the fuck I feel in your comments.
Right.
That's just not what it is. I might tell you how the fuck I feel in my comments, but not in yours. You know what I'm saying? That's just not what I'm gonna do. But they attacked us in the comments to the point where I had to block them. You know what I'm saying? To the point where I'm not going to argue with you back and forth. I just block because you're looking for it. You're seeking attention. What you're trying to do is, hype me up to make you do a video. That's all.
Right.
So we blocked them.
We learned that.
Yeah, we blocked them. So basically, it gets to this point to where now, okay, and I didn't like the point that when she said Chris sells scam, they act like they didn't know. They act like they didn't know. They're like, he scammed us. You know the dude that always putting his baby mama name in his titles. And clickbait.
But the crazy thing is, he wasn't all that when you reached out to him.
Right. So when he said, that's how I felt about you, I want you to teach me shit.
Right. I wouldn't have paid no money to deal with you at all.
Because I already feel like, nigga, you a scammer or a fucked up person. So basically, they saying that they reached out to him and about this little class that he's supposed to give. And the way it gets to give it to you is like, he FaceTime you or whatever, and he tells you. So basically, they reached out to Chris. He got him on the phone. He told him, about, be consistent, stay away from the sexual content videos, do such and such. He told him to do the titles, do titles and do the tags, and using other people. And they was like, the only thing they wasn't sure about was with the tags. That's like stealing from somebody. Girl, you got to use somebody to get somewhere in life, period. Other companies cross promote and use other people's names to to cross promote or to just use a name to get where you gotta go. It's to each his own with that. But he was telling you what he did. You know what I'm saying? Now she said that it was about maybe like 15-20 minutes of information. It wasn't she was writing stuff down. There wasn't no information really that they didn't know. And the person said she takes a lot of these seminars. Like they did the Damon John used to own football seminar for like $2,000. They did somebody else's seminar.
$2,000
for him to tell you what. That's what I'm saying. But listen, people. One thing I want to tell y'all about these seminars is right, and this come from rich and famous people to record labels to seminar. To me, period. A seminar is a scam. A seminar, and it's not really a scam. It's a hustle because they're not scamming you. They're not telling you information. But nobody, even rich people, are going to give you their key to success. You can think they're going to give you that. They don't give you their key to success. Half the people who got successful, what are you counting?
I'm still tripping on you said $2,000 for a seminar.
Yeah. If I pay $2,000 for anything, it better come with me already making money.
Man.
It better come with me already making money.
That sound like one of them pyramid schemes.
Right. So they paid $2,000 for that, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, where did it get you but some notes? But like I said, most people who are rich and successful already, they're not going to give you their key to success. They're going to give you what you thought was their key to success because half the people who are successful don't even know how they got successful.
Right.
It was a luck of the draw, you know what I'm saying? I did this, boom, I got successful. It happened overnight. A lot of people. But most of these seminars are just hustles. It's like, if we popped off right now and I said, well, shit, let me do a class and tell people, how I got successful. 20 people signed up for $80. You know what I'm saying? I made that $80 just to tell you some information. That don't mean that same information is going to make you rich. You know what I'm saying? But, so she said that, Chris gave them the information, gave them that, and it wasn't the information they thought they was going to get. That's because there is no secret to YouTube. That's why I say this is not a scam, y'all. When people tell you and I'm going to tell you this, At the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with nobody charging you for telling you what they know. If that's what you're gonna fall for and pay for, that's your fault. It's nothing against the law to say
I can't even say he charged too much for the little bit of information because that's what he charged. I wouldn't have charged nobody for it.
But you can't put a price on what you charge.
Right.
You know
That's what I said. I wouldn't have charged anyone.
Right. Just like when DMB did the DMB University. Doing the university wasn't the scam.
Yeah. To me, I was okay with them saying, okay, they was going to do it.
Not providing the service.
That's when
was
it
the
became
scam.
a scam.
You know what I'm saying?
Because everybody...
Hey.
You just spit on my own.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
That was you.
Everybody was like, sign in and there's nothing there. Then I was like, oh, so now we got it. So that's where the scam came in.
Not providing the service was the scam. Not saying we're gonna, because I can charge you for saying, I can show you how to make spaghetti. It's a price. Now people might say, make spaghetti, that shit easy. If I want to charge you for showing you how to make spaghetti, that's my business. If you want to pay for it, that's your business.
Right.
That's not the scam for charging you for anything, any service I provide. Like I said, not give you now. If he would have paid the money and then he would have blocked your phone number, that's a scam.
Yeah. Like if you wouldn't have got anything from him, you never talk after you got the money, he cut off communication and all that stuff. But maybe she felt that way after he cut her off.
Well, and this is what I felt. I felt the cutoff was now you don't feel like my service was efficient to what you wanted, and now you're harassing me.
Okay.
Now it's like, I thought you were gonna do this. You said you're gonna do this. You said, when you gonna do it? Are you gonna do it today? When you gonna, you know what I'm saying? Then it's like,
well, he didn't promote them like.
Well, okay, now, and I'm gonna tell you that this is where I feel like he became a little wrong in the situation.
Right.
I felt like the initial wasn't a scam, but I felt like he became wrong because it's now like I have to justify and make you feel comfortable because you gave me the money. You know what I'm saying? You paid me the money, so now I have to make you just feel comfortable because you gave it to me. So now it's like he told them, I'll promote you on my Facebook and my Instagram. Mm-hmm. You know, I guess like take a picture and a couple picture or whatever, and I'll post it for you and do this. And what he said was, by the promo I'm gonna do you on my Facebook and my Instagram is gonna help you when you drop a video. Send me a video or whatever. And he said I'm gonna do a collab with you.
Oh.
But I think he was charging for the collab or whatever. But then I guess he said I'm gonna do one for y'all for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I'm gonna do a collab with y'all. So he said basically the promo I'm gonna do for you is gonna help you get over your watch time minutes. So you can start, I guess, getting monetized. Right. Now, that doesn't happen overnight. Right. Even me promoting it doesn't happen overnight. You know what I'm saying? So I think you was looking for something today. You know what I'm saying? And when it didn't come like that, you already wasn't happy with the $500 service fee. So now you became antsy about it and started, you know what I'm saying? And then it became like she said he was reading everything and responding back at first. Then she said, well, I think he was, trying to look for a reason to say, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think it was that. I think it was like, now it's like, you bugging me now. You know what I'm saying? Right. I already got my money for what I was going to do. Holler at you. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, well, maybe he could have upheld that on the promo end. You know what I'm saying? Because my thing is, one thing about promo is, if you tell somebody you're going to promote them, do it. Do it. So that's why we don't get into promo. Right.
So that's the only fucked up thing I see in the situation with the whole thing. If you charging them $500 guaranteed a promo for them, then you should have did it.
And this is not about just Chris Sales. This is about period. I feel like people gotta uphold their own when it comes to, you gotta take credit for your faults. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, I hate when people use every situation and say, they fucked me over, or they scammed me, or they robbed me, or they took from me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was watching a video a long time ago where a YouTuber was traveling, got out the Uber car, left their damn camera in the car, and then said, the Uber driver stole my camera.
I remember that.
How the fuck Uber driver steal your camera if you left it in the damn car? So you left in the car, even if it wasn't there when you got back. I mean, when you called them back and they actually found that car and it wasn't there. Your irresponsibility is what got your camera took.
Right.
He didn't say, give me the camera. You know what I'm saying? Leave it in the car. He didn't take it from you. So
and who knows? He might not be the one that picked it up.
The next rider might have took it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's like you can't, now you're going to put that on the Uber. You can't do that. You got to take credit or take blame for your irresponsibility. So I look at any situation when somebody tells you, if somebody didn't just trick you out of your money, that's not a scam.
Right.
If somebody tells you, I charge this for this service and you're willing to pay for it, that's not a scam.
Right.
So you can't go around, that's one thing, no matter who it is, no matter if it's Chris Sales, DMB, no matter if it's the worst YouTuber you think in the world, you can't throw their name out there as they're robbing you if you were willing to pay for the service they provided to you. You can't do that.
Right.
Now what you can say is they didn't give me everything that they said
They was going to give him.
Yeah.
Now, because even if you took them to small claims court,
He'll win.
the judge going to say, well, you didn't do that part, so you got to pay them some of their money back. But you did everything else you said.
Because I didn't tell you what I was going to tell you. I just told you I was going to tell you what I know. I was going to tell you what I did, what I know about how to be successful on YouTube. Now, my thing is, hey, he could have did exactly what he told you and became successful on YouTube. Because being successful on YouTube is, people got to understand something. Everybody be wanting to know. Like, people be hitting us up sometimes and want us to tell them what to do starting a channel or what to do to win on YouTube. And it's like,
I don't be even knowing what to say.
You don't know what to tell them.
Because it's like, we just picked up a phone and
what we did was found our lane. We jumped in and found our lane and we stuck with it. And it took us a while to actually find our lane. Because we did challenges and all the other kind of stuff, and you know what I'm saying? I remember when we first did YouTube and we was doing the challenge, we wasn't getting no damn views for it.
Yeah, people didn't care to.
A lot of the videos we did was like, to me, a waste. Because we did a lot of good, especially on them hot challenges, the hot candy bar challenge and the hot ghost pepper gummy challenge. And a lot of the stuff we did, I felt like if we had the support, it would have really popped. But we didn't have that support, and it was like, I look at like a lot of small YouTubers now. They doing videos that are worthy of views, but nobody is seeing it.
And at that time, I was on some shit like, I understand it takes money to make money, but when it got to the point where those challenges were expensive,
and they were costing more than when you were getting back from it.
I was like, okay, maybe we shouldn't do these, because them challenges was very pricey. Like, people don't understand, them candy bars was like $7 a piece and
$12 a piece, and
for the gummy stuff it was being like $15. It was just everything we got we had to get two of. So
because we wasn't with the taking one thing to cutting it in half, and you know what I'm saying?
I would bite it and you bite it behind me. Like, certain stuff you just don't. You don't eat no gummy bears behind people. Or no goddamn chocolate candy bar. And this is my pet peeve. I hate when people eat cereal or ice cream behind people.
I'm not eating cereal.
Or a burger. That looks so nasty.
It does. Because you pick up all your saliva in the bite of the burger. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. My thing is, I don't have no problem eating behind my eye, but certain things, it's just, I don't want all your saliva on my bite. You know what I'm saying?
If I know, no, I eat his chicken wings and stuff, or some pasta on his plate or something like that, or some macaroni and cheese or something on his plate. But if I know that, you know, he wants a piece of this burger, I'm gonna cut it.
Right. So like I said, it's just with YouTube, man. I think having it come from people, like they stated that we gonna make it, we gonna make this, you know. No, whatever, however it takes some kind of way, we gonna blow up. It's like, I think with YouTube, I think the fun is lost when you go into it with the intentions of, I gotta blow up in this thing. You know what I'm saying? I think you gotta still do it for the love or for the fun of it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even if there's money involved, you still gotta do it for the fun of it. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're making money off of it, you still gotta do it for the fun. like I said, a lot of people, they want it too bad, so they wouldn't go to any extent for it.
Right.
So it's like I'm not telling you, I'm not asking you, you know, man, you know, give me some pointers. You like, sure, I charge $1,000. All right, man, get to me what you know. I'm not paying nobody for no pointers on what they know, especially when everything that there is to know about YouTube is there if you look for it.
Right.
It's on either videos that people have made, or as you can Google it, or it's already there, and that's already been stated 1,000,000 times.
Right.
So, like, to be honest with you, nobody should have even signed up for DMB University. Nobody should sign up, to be honest with you, for any program that people tell you. I'm going to tell you what I know. What are you going to tell me that these white men or these Korean guys or whatever on these videos ain't already telling you? They don't tell me nothing different. You know what I'm saying? But because you're intrigued by that 1,000,000 subs they have already. So somebody pop up right now and got 1,000,000 subs and tell you, I can help you get to where I'm at. You're going to fall for it.
Now, I can get it if people saying, he was like, I'm doing collabs for 500. And people might have thought that would have helped their YouTube. I still don't think, and it's just me. I'm not in the thing of charging for certain services. But if I was to charge, I don't think I would charge what some of these people could be charged.
But you can't really say that. Because, see, when it comes to charging for your services, what you're worth is what you're worth. You see what I'm saying? That's just like, you might look at a person that does a singer or a rapper, right? That says, shoot, I charge $1,500 for a verse. You know what I'm saying? I charge $5,000 for a verse. You might say, that ain't worth $5,000 for no verse from him. The next person might say, shoot, it's worth it to me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's to each his own what you feel. And how do you feel that will help you? Is that person in the lane that you're going for? Like, obviously you wouldn't do, obviously if we did these kind of videos and then these people were doing sexual pranks and they said, we charge $2,000 for a collab, we said, oh, let's pay it. Why pay that? We're not even in that lane. You know what I'm saying? So you also got to understand what your lane is.
Right.
When you collab, a lot of people do collabs and they don't make sense from the beginning.
Right. They don't think about the collab.
It don't make sense. And one thing about collabs is they work, but they don't. And the reason I say they work, but they don't is that, I don't know if you're going to agree with me on this, is that a collab will work for the moment. Being that if the person's name is big enough or powerful enough to carry subscribers, then you'll initially get people to pay attention to you because you got them in your video. You got them in your thumbnail, got them in your title.
Right.
But it's not up to that person to make the audience stick. Now it's up to you to make the audience stick. If you're not entertaining enough, that collab ain't gonna make these people stick.
Well, I feel like this.
Let me give you an example. I don't want to cut you off. Amy Vaughn did collabs with everybody.
Man, they didn't stick.
They still didn't stick. See what I'm saying?
Right. Now, I'm gonna say this. I feel like it's okay to do collabs if you're just doing it and you're not trying to gain any subscribers behind it. But if that's the reason why you're doing the collab, I would say it'll be a no-go for me because you're gonna get some of these people subs, but these people are not gonna watch you.
No, they're gonna watch you for the video you did with them, with their people.
And that's gonna be it. And then when you start putting up your other videos, you're gonna get irritated because you're gonna be like, well, damn, I did. Well, look at the views we did on this video to compare to this video.
Right.
And they only watching it because you got whoever you collab with in the video. When people do collabs, I feel like it shouldn't be a business. It should be for fun.
Organic, yeah.
Like with us, are we willing to collab with people? We are, but we put ourselves in a lane of who we're gonna collab with, and not.
It's gonna be real and genuine.
Yeah, a lot of people are like, who you gonna collab with? Or they're trying to collab with people who got numbers. I really wouldn't like to collab with anyone who have more subscribers than us.
For what? What's
because we will be in the same boat getting these people watching us to watch the initial video and when come back.
I'm gonna tell you what the blessing I think was when we started over the channel. people looked at sub numbers.
Right.
We had almost 50K subs.
Right.
Getting like 5K views a video.
Right.
That's a 45,000 difference. You see what I'm saying? What sense? I don't want to see 50,000 and then 5 watching. I don't want to see that. So what happened? What you built now is, I never understood the sub count people that will sub to you even if they don't like you. They sub to you. So now they subbing you just to dish you on this video and they never come back. You know what I'm saying? I never understood that. So it's like I rather now what has happened now is when we start over, we're at 12K now. But hell, we get a lot of times over 12K watching the video. Mm-hmm. See what I'm saying? So the numbers average out better. You see what I'm saying? Nothing's wrong with you. The numbers average out way better now. So it's like I said, you have to build your audience that's going to watch your videos. Not build an audience from somebody else who ain't going to watch you after that video is over with.
Right.
But it's like I said, y'all got to stop screaming, he scammed me. That's just like I used to watch people on Instagram. We're going to get out of here in a minute. But I used to watch people on Instagram. People used to hit you up saying, for $200, I can make you $2,000. Mm-hmm. And then when you send them $200 through Western Union and they block your ass, now you screaming, I got scammed. Nigga, you didn't get scammed. You gave him $200.
Or my personal favorite that I be seeing a lot on there, I be laughing at people who really fall for this. The one be like, send me your cable bill or your light bill and I'll pay it for you with the money or something.
Yeah, they're gonna pay it for you, I guess, a cheaper way or
you gotta send the bill and send your money and they gonna figure out a way to pay it.
A cheaper way or
what
something.
They're doing, but
I'm not. First of all, you're not paying no bill of mine. Like, nigga, shut up.
Like I can pay my own bill.
I instantly block people for shit like that. Like
right, that one is so funny.
It's the weirdest thing. Like, and they be like, I can pay anything. I can pay a car note, a light bill, a rent. I can pay anything. I be like, nigga, who are you talking to? A 12-year-old? Like, who are you talking to?
People fall for that.
They do. Like I said, people fell for the Western Union. Flip your money, triple your money thing, like a lot of times. People fall for that, and it's like, who do you know? Yeah, my cousin works at Western Union, so if you send me $200, I can make it $2. First of all, you gotta understand, money is money.
Right.
How the hell can you turn 200 into 2,000? Unless you're stealing money at Western Union.
And ain't nobody stealing no damn money.
For nothing. Because what are you getting out of it? You know, by making me 2,000 out of 2,000.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, first of all, you gotta understand what makes sense to you. So like I said, even with the YouTube situation, I don't give a damn who told you that. I don't give a damn what big YouTuber tell you for $10,000 or for $2,000. I can tell you all my secrets. But because y'all see these sub counts, y'all gonna pay that money.
They fall for it.
They fall for it. That's not a scam. You gave them that money. You gave them that money in hopes that whatever this person tell you, it's gonna make you successful.
Y'all want the money, the cars, and the clothes. Too bad. But they're just saying they want to be successful.
But it don't happen like that, though. You gotta put in the grind. You gotta put in the work. You gotta work. That same person. Also, did they tell you that they worked? You know what I'm saying? They dropped videos. They worked, and they had. One thing I look at also is you gotta have something that's likable. I don't know what it is, because some people you can be like, man, why people like them? You don't know something that was likable to their audience. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta be likable in some kind of way.
And everybody get it in a different way because we need to get on up out of here. I'm gonna say this. Everybody get their success on YouTube in a different way. Just think about when DMB Nation first came out. They were doing 100 goddamn videos a day. Reactions a day. So when we started out, we was like, shit, well, maybe that's how they got on. Let's flood our shit like that.
We did like 6 or 7, yeah.
Yeah. So that didn't work for everybody.
I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. And I'm gonna tell you something. That's not true. If we would have did 6 or 7, I know that. If we would have did 6 or 7 a day, and we would have kissed ass in the process, would have popped.
Right. But see, the thing was with the reactions, we had to be fake about our reaction to the video.
Yeah. And because we were honest and nobody had ever seen that before. Like, and that's this is real.
Like, what the fuck?
Nobody had ever seen honesty on YouTube, like real uncut honesty. Nobody had ever seen that, because people are listening to your song and be like, oh, they're jamming that. Nobody ever heard this shit suck. Like, that's just honest. Like, one thing I gotta understand is we're gonna be honest. Even in this video, we're gonna tell you honest truth. Nobody scammed you. Just like I'm gonna be honest with my kids. I'm not gonna be fake with them. I'm gonna tell them straight, uncut, pure. This is what it is in life. You know what I'm saying? So why would I be fake with somebody else when I ain't gonna be fake to my kids? You know what I'm saying? But YouTube had never seen that before, and that's why people were saying, people that was coming to us, you know, if y'all would just be a little more this and a little more of that, then y'all would get more subs, and y'all would be like, okay, so but why I got to lie to get more subs? And I realized that, you know what, they really want us to lie. They want us to be fake.
They wanted us to lie. They wanted us to put on
and put this fake smile on, and
like when music come on that sounded crazy, they wanted us to say it was hot. And I don't know how to lie like that. Like I said, I wear my emotions on my sleeve, so my face show it off.
When the video is on, you want us to goddamn talk through the shit and not even hearing the song. This shit jammer. What you think? You know, it's like, and that wasn't what it was. So they had a different perspective of reactions from us. That a lot of people who could dig it was like, you know what? Damn, this shit a breath of fresh air. They real. But a lot of people wasn't ready for it, and a lot of people was these new generation people, and even some of the old generation people that were just not used to that. They were not used to people being honest and real to them. So it translated over to YouTube. In the real world, if you're not used to that, it gonna translate over on YouTube. People like, y'all ruining YouTube.
How are we ruining YouTube?
Because we were honest. They not used to being honest. That's like if you got a bunch of friends that's fake as hell, and you meet this. What the hell just happened? Oh, that's you? Okay. That's just like if you got a bunch of friends, right? That's fake. We're gonna get out of a minute. We got a bunch of friends that's fake, right? And you bring a new friend around you, and he's real. You know what everybody in the crew gonna say? Hey man, get him the hell away from us, away from Key, because he's spoiling everything. You know what I'm saying? He gonna take us down because he I don't know what the fuck, get him away from us, from the crew. You know what I'm saying? Because he gonna start telling her lies about us, and you know what I'm saying? People don't like real.
Right.
They don't understand it. They don't want to hear it. That's the thing. They don't want to hear it. Nobody wants to hear, you know what, man? That hairstyle don't look good on you, or that shirt don't look good on you, or you know what I'm saying? That lipstick don't look good on. Nobody wants to hear real.
And sometimes people gotta understand that what people say are fucking opinions. That's his opinion on what it is.
But sometimes you have to sit back and analyze an opinion and take it for what it's worth.
Right.
Because sometimes people are being honest and telling you something for the better of you.
Right. That's why I say you gotta analyze it. And like, it's a lot of shit that I done did, and ooh, excuse me, I know water can make you burp, but it's a lot of stuff I done did and wore and asked, what do you think about this? And be like, girl, you shouldn't have wore that. Or how you like this hairstyle? And be like, I ain't messing with that one. And I took that in consideration and didn't do it again.
Right.
So I was like, well, if it look like that, nah, I don't want to go down. Be walking around. And now people talking about me, be like, what the hell you ain't tell me?
Right.
You be like, I tried to tell your ass, but you didn't want to listen.
Right.
So,
But that was just the moral to this story, y'all. The moral to the story is you gotta take responsibility for your own actions sometimes. You can't just throw somebody under the bus because you were ignorant to the situation, or because you wanted something so bad you was willing to give out your pocket or spill out the money, and then when it didn't come back, they robbed me. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't say
like, we got kids and he know that. And
first of all, nobody gives a fuck about your kids, and I'm not being funny. What I'm saying is,
because nobody give a fuck about ours.
Yeah, and I don't take it as nobody give a fuck about their kids. What I'm saying is, nobody in life gives a fuck about your situation but you.
Right.
I don't give a damn because you got a car note that's due, that's late, and then I took your last $500 and now you can't pay your car note. I don't give a damn about that. I charge what I charge. It's like right now, if somebody say we want to collab from TNK, and if we were to charge, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn because you tell me, well, you know my rent due. Bro, this is what I charge. Mm-hmm. If you can't pay it now, come holler at me next month. But I'm not going to give you my service for free when I charge because you got bills.
Mm-hmm.
I got bills too. You see what I'm saying? That's why I'm charging you. I got shit to pay. So it's like nobody cares that nobody say, you know what? They got kids. I love kids. I'm going to do it for them for free.
Let me tell y'all a true story, and then we finna get on up out of here. Like about 10 years ago, I had bought this SUV, and the girl was talking to me. Her husband came and showed us the SUV.
The Durango?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
the girl, he went back and got his wife or whatever, came back. And she was like, so why y'all buying this car? I was like, we needed a car with family, such and such. We got kids. And I was like, such and such. And, we trying to get out the situation we in and stuff like that. And she was hesitant at first. Now, the
woman and her and the kids kind of got to her.
Yeah. Me being, as you say, green, then I didn't pick up on that signal she was giving me. She was hesitant to finish filling out the paperwork, but then she must have thought about it and was like, shit,
we got to get that money. And she probably looked at her husband and they kind of probably signaled each other. One thing, that's why I told you back then, I told you from now on, we got to be on one accord. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even if it's buying something, look at me. Like if you don't want to just talk out, I don't give a damn. I'll talk to Abby because you want the shit. What the fuck, you know what I'm saying? But even if you don't want to be out loud, we got to be on one accord. Eye contact, whatever. We got to go out like, no, you know what I'm saying? Because she said she kind of had a feeling. I'm like, why you didn't tell me? Because if you were talking about it, cut it right then.
Because when I was telling her about it, such and such, and she was telling me about the vehicle or whatever, she was like, it had problems in the past, but they got fixed and such and such. But I had a weird feeling about the situation, and I was just like, whatever, let me go ahead and just do it, because at that time we not only did we need a car, but we wanted a car bad.
And it was like we had to have one.
And it was like, oh, this car ain't that expensive. Everything that's cheap is not good. I learned that.
I think we paid like $2,500 for that car.
Yeah.
And I think we got our use out of it, but
yeah, because when we first got the car, like when you buy a car, if the car started acting crazy, took the car to the shop, and they was like, oh, this car need a new transmission.
They're like, it might last 6 months, it might last another year. Who knows when it's going to go out, but it does need a transmission. But like I said, you got to have that eye contact and that you got to be being on the same radar with each other. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'd have knew what she had been talking to her about the lady, you know what I'm saying, that I'd like, well, she did hit me and tell me no. I'd be like, okay, cool, we'll walk away from it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, but at the end of the day, nobody cares about, this. Like she said, she told the lady, we got kids, we got this. At the end of the day, people going to be like, you know what? So do we.
Yeah. So she was telling about she had kids. And she looked at it like, well, bitch, if you dumb enough to buy it, then I'm going to sell it.
And I think Kiana, she took it to heart at first. Like she was, man, the lady got there took cause I told her we got kids and stuff. And I had to break it down like, but don't nobody give a fuck about that. Like, they try to get their hustle on. Nobody give a damn. It's like, because your heart is that deep that you wouldn't take from nobody. If you seen a family right now was selling you something, I mean, that you was selling something and the family came up and you like, man, you know what, this car ain't no goddamn good. I'm not going to sell this family this shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't got that same heart. Everybody don't got, and most people in business, you'll find out, business is cutthroat.
Right.
Business ain't no nice business. Most people that's successful in business are cutthroat. That's how they got there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They're not taking no feeling sorry for you or nothing. That's how they got where they at. So it's like you gotta understand that and be cutthroat too, or be prepared to be cutthroat. Not be cutthroat, but be prepared to be cutthroat back. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let you play me, so I'm prepared to go there with you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, nobody, and that's a situation that you found out that nobody
gave a fuck about my kids
or
or me.
Yeah, or your situation. You could be homeless on your last and be like, you know what, I need this car, man. But you know, I'm using the rest of this for my rent money too, and some of this I'm going to make that back up. Nobody care. Once they get their money, they out. They don't give a damn how you gonna survive or eat tomorrow or pay your bills or rent. I know I just sold you this bullshit ass car and I'm gone.
And that was almost like our situation. Like we was trying to pay our bills and get this car at the same time because we really needed a car at the time.
Yeah.
And then got cold and where we live at with no bus.
Right.
So it was like I took that shit to heart and I learned then. Don't nobody give a fuck about your situation because I told the girl what we was going through and the such and such.
At the end, it's like, you know what, you gonna buy this car or not.
Right.
I feel you, but everybody got a story to tell.
Right.
You gonna buy this car or not. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. So it's like, even when you got a story to tell on YouTube and you know, we got kids, we got this, we got that, I got a story to tell too. You gonna buy this service or not. You know what I'm saying? I move to the next person. So that's another lesson to be learned in this. Nobody cares about what you got going on but you. So you can't use that to say somebody took from me because they know I got kids and know I got bills, and who cares?
Is it right?
It's harsh to say it like that, but that's life.
That's the world we live in.
And that's why people didn't like TNK, because we give it to you raw. Somebody just said, the dude in Xfinity's dude said, he said, you know what, I like y'all because y'all say what I'm thinking, what I want to say. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And that's what y'all don't understand something. We do what a lot of YouTubers want to do. We're going to say what they want to say, but they feel like they can't say it.
Because they got to save face.
From the backlash. You see how people who don't show themselves on camera or say, if you don't tell me something else, we see how people on camera, how people don't show themselves on camera say that, you know, they don't want to show themselves because what if they're seen in public and they done said something about somebody or something, and that, who the fuck, I said it. My voice said it, so I can't hide from that.
Right.
I'm a sucker if I say something, hide my face, and then now I'm in public trying to walk past. Shoot, that's the person right there I said it about. At least they don't know it's me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's a sucker ass move. Like, if I said something, I want you to understand that I said it and I meant what I said.
And I stand by it.
And I stand on it. And if you have a problem with it, address it. Now, everything ain't meant with violence, but what I'm saying is that lets you know from the gate, that's a man. That's a real woman. Because they said it, they meant it, and even if we addressed it, they stood on it.
So, yeah, we're going to get on up out of here because,
if you went past what we were talking about.
Yes. And I've been checking the time. We've been on there quite a little while.
Yeah,
So.
but hopefully our viewers like the video, like when we post, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we ain't posting about a week.
Yep. And y'all, be on the lookout. I know I've been telling y'all to be on the lookout for our series of videos that we were doing.
And we supposed to do the Q&A. we owe y'all the Q&A.
Yeah, the Q&A is coming. Like, I seen somebody say, oh, so y'all just ain't going to answer the questions.
No, we got y'all. We
was going to answer the questions, but not in the comment section. We was going to do a whole video.
Yeah, we got y'all.
So, we got the Q&A coming. Q&A coming in the next 1 or 2 days. So, y'all be looking for that. And we're going to start back with the sipping paint. We got a whole bottle that one of our subs sent us. Shout out to MJ. We're going to do that.
How y'all like my new hat? I was going to do a hunt for the heat, y'all.
And
I caught this Georgia Bulldog hat for like $7.
And the hunting for the heat, too. Because I had got some... I don't even know what kind of shoes they is.
I'll show them to them real quick.
I just like them shits.
Let me show y'all, man. Key always hit a lick. Like, how much shoes cost? Like $35 or something like that?
Nah. Yeah, they were $35.
Let me show y'all,
when I seen them, I was like, oh, I like that color. I was like, I got to get them. So, we should have did a hunting for the heat.
Let me show y'all, man. It's her small feet.
But we didn't.
So, so hunt for the heat coming too.
We're going to do a hunting for the heat because I feel like that right there.
Yeah,
that was
he caught these for like $35 from Burlington.
Yeah.
So I was looking for these for my size so bad, but they ain't have them. And she always finds some shoes when we do like some hunt for the heat type jump. But so, like I said, new Hunt for the Heat videos are coming as well. Because
Right.
people had asked for those, like, so we y'all gonna do those no more. We do got those coming.
We got more cooking videos, more hunting for the heat, more sipping paints. We got more skits coming. This skit that we've been posted did, y'all, I know y'all gonna love that. That is definitely gonna be coming before the end of this month.
Yeah, I think what you talking about.
I don't even wanna.
I just tell me off camera.
Yeah, because that one is gonna be crazy.
Okay, just tell me off camera.
And you know we don't really watch a lot of well, we don't watch prank videos. But if y'all see something that y'all think will be a good skit worthy,
hit us.
Slide
Hit
it in the DM
though, yeah.
Slide it to us in the DM. We'll check it out and then we might do it.
If you think we can flip it, first of all, if it's already like stupid or hilarious, then give it to us. If we can goddamn add our little
twist
to it and make it hilarious, y'all know how we do our skits. If we can add our twist to it, y'all let us know, because y'all know we be looking for some funny skits, but it got to be just some skits that we know that we can just really make funny. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So anyway, y'all make sure y'all leave a comment, y'all like, and y'all share the video, and we're gonna catch y'all on the next
video.
Peace, y'all.